Maybe you saw the TV in yesterday, and there was some meeting between U.S. Trump and Kim Jong-un, who was the chief of North Korea,
Yes.
and finally it ended up without agreement. Final agreement. So, from as a Korean, it was a really disappointed result. Really.
Before we dive deeper into this, let me just ask: do South Korean people think about North Koreans as their fellow countrymen, sort of, or like
Hello, man.
countrymen? You know, like do they, think about each other as like
One
he's
coun-
Korean too, I'm Korean too, so we're, we should care about each other and we
Yes,
want them.
we are. Yeah, we are
Do
thinking similar. I'm very younger people, and
Okay.
even I'm thinking about we should care about North Korean,
Mhm.
and then one day we should be reunited as a one
Really?
country in the future. Yeah, this will make
It will
some
be
good.
quite hard work to unite
Exactly.
because there'll be even more difference between North Korea and South Korea than there was between East Germany and West Germany,
Yes.
which was quite a difficult reunification. But it did
Yeah.
happen and it worked.
Yeah, it didn't
eventually.
happen. Yeah,
But it's going to take a few years
yeah.
And
make
loads
it
of
work.
money.
and
Yeah.
enormous
Enormous
shed
money.
loads of money. Yes.
Actually, North Korea, as you mentioned, as it is mentioned in newspaper, want to sanction relief,
Well,
and
the sanctions lifted.
sanction lifted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And they want to get some make a boost the economy for North Korean people. On the other hand, from American side, Trump, they want to make denuclearization completely from the
Yes.
North Korea, and unfortunately, they didn't reach the deal. Just I said
This is a normal bargaining. This is normal bargaining.
normal bargaining.
You
Yeah.
always ask the highest price, and the person you're bargaining with always says the lowest price. This is just bargaining.
Yeah.
And the bargaining.
The best salesman you can ever get.
He is. Well,
Fine.
he's a reality star. He's an actor. He's a
He's sort of
reality.
Actually, it seems to be he doesn't mind. Of course, they want to make a complete denuclearization for North Korea. But on the other hand, Trump, if you look at the political situation in USA, there's one former lawyer for Trump.
Oh yeah.
He
Cohen,
explored Cohen.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Cohen. Yeah.
he exploded something surprise news against the Trump.
Yeah.
Now it's a atmosphere of Trump is not comfortable to have a meeting with the
I think that
maybe.
Maybe, but
So-
I think also Trump knows. You see, I suspect that for Kim Jong Un, this whether he gets a deal or not is quite important. But for Trump, he knows that most of his supporters don't know where Korea is
Yeah.
and have no idea that there's a North and a South Korea. But it's sad, but it's true. And so it's not so important for him. And he saw this imbalance of importance. He's clever
But
that way.
yes.
If I remember correctly, the U.S. has always been very supportive towards
Yeah.
North Korea.
South Korea.
South Korea, yes.
Yeah.
And even when the North Korean nuclear threat was at its peak in 2017, he also moved enormous amount of troops and military defenses to South Korea, and I think and I think mostly economically, he thinks that he considers South Korea as an important ally.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
And South Korea is really trying to mediate this dispute as well as they can.
Yeah.
And South Korea and North Korea, they have already agreed about the denuclearization and to make
make a
steps
step by
towards
step to make- yeah.
peace.
Well, if you look at it from I'm looking at it, trying to look at it from Kim Jong Un's
Yeah.
point of view, and what is he giving up? If he agrees to complete denuclearization, he is giving up the one thing that
Yeah.
guarantees the USA will not invade him. That's it. That's what he's giving up.
Yes.
It's never going to happen, ever.
But the US
Doesn't matter who's the president.
Yeah.
That's the poker chip that he has.
Yeah, it's practically the only poker chip he has, and he's not going to let it go.
Really?
I wouldn't if I were him. Now, on the other side, of course, sanctions are doing his economy no good at all, and he wants to do something about it.
Yeah.
But how can he give up his only poker chip? I think he's in a very difficult position. I feel quite sorry for the guy because it's not easy being the king of a country, and he is. He's basically the king, so he's got to do it all. And it's like, why would he do it? Why would he denuclearize?
Yeah.
I can't see a reason.
He loses power.
He loses power if he does. He's likely to. It's going to be a bit embarrassing to explain to his people that suddenly the nuclear thing that was so great isn't great anymore. He's not going to do that. It's a dangerous thing to do. It might even lead to a revolution against him. So not for bad reasons, but because it's what he's got. It's the only thing he's got.
He's running out of time because I feel that in the past 2 decades, we have globally done way more to counter his powers, and as the UN is growing more and more aware of the problem and of how the people of North Korea suffer.
Yeah.
So I think this is just the beginning of the process of him getting overthrown. Sooner or later, it's going to. I think it's going to happen quite soon.
So it's kind of a negotiation power he
Yeah.
has there.
Right.
He's thinking, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get into his mind to Kim Jong-un. Actually, he's very open-minded, he has, I guess. And then he was studying in Europe,
Yeah.
when he was young.
Yeah.
He knew that the world of situation now was going on, and
Yeah.
without exchange culture, without exchange economy, it's not able to make economic prosperity
Yeah.
in their country. He knew about it, this one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then he want to go different way compared to his parents, I guess. Okay, let me give you some question. You are now leader of North Korea, so you want to make a boost of economy for North Korea. So, what's you gonna do?
Ooh, very difficult. I would be the first Kim's reign and get rid of him, because then all of this wouldn't happen. But you can't do that. So don't start from here.
I'm really surprised that the people of North Korea have been actually tolerating this tyranny so
They
far.
don't tolerate it. If they don't tolerate it, they are put in a re-education camp,
Yeah.
and all their families put in a
Yes.
re-education camp. And it's a horrible system, and it's very, very difficult to climb down from that horrible system.
But if you are the king, then you should make a comfortable situation for your people. No?
No, you want to make a comfortable situation for you.
What if he could just come to an agreement with Trump and give up all his currently existing nuclear weapons and give up his current facilities where they produce these nukes, and he might just produce another nuclear weapon or more nuclear weapons
Well,
without.
Hard work making a nuclear weapon. It's not an easy job. So
All right.
All right.
it's-
Okay, so it's time to make a conclusion now. So just can you give me just a short comment about this meeting? What will be happen for next after failed negotiation? Yeah.
All right, wait. Got an idea.
Okay.
So what if Kim Jong-un, he gave up his nuclear weapons, and some or all of the economic sanctions are being lifted,
Yeah.
and maybe is there a chance that he could make an agreement with the US that they are not going to invade the country in the next I don't know how many years? Do you think they could actually come?
He wouldn't have any weapons. They wouldn't care what he thought. They would just go in and
They would
arrest him.
say